give a round of applause again for just the beauty and the amazement that you exude. But let's start here because we're here at the HBCU Honors, right?
Yes.
And HBCUs have made so many amazing people across not just the nation but the world. So talk about how important it is for you to continue to support that legacy.
I think it's important because so many people don't really understand how HBCUs got started, why they were started. So many just look at it as, those are the black colleges. And they don't really understand that there was a time where we were uneducated in English. We understood our native language before we got here. We passed that down, but we didn't learn English. We didn't write in English. And to be able to level the playing field, HBCUs did that. They stepped in there, and then the fraternities and the sororities, the D9, made sure that we had the support that we needed to be able to do it. And I always go, with the air quotes, but the way we are now, we are articulate. And that started, the foundation started with HBCUs.
Yeah, absolutely. Now speaking of foundations and continuing to support, we all know Mackenzie Scott just recently donated over $700 million to HBCUs, some of the largest donations that I would say pretty much all of the schools have seen. So talk about how important it is now more than ever for not just black folks, but people, period, to support HBCUs.
I think it's important, but when I look at what Mackenzie did, I see another point there. What I see there is we keep getting wrapped into this hurricane of political events, all of the things that are going on, and we keep looking at it and thinking we're disadvantaged because of our color, we're disadvantaged because of our gender, and we miss the moments like this, where if we weren't in a moment like the moment we're in, Mackenzie Scott doesn't step up. We have to get better at recognizing the wins that are created because of the turmoil. And to begin to embrace that, to begin to celebrate that. We get so stuck in what's going on that we miss things like that. And so I am so grateful to what she did, but it's only as good as if we pay attention to it. It's not just a donation. It is understanding that when we stand on our truth, someone always shows up.
Right.
As long as we don't get distracted and we just keep moving forward.
Yeah. Wow. Thank you. Like, somebody clap for that. All right, so with that being said, let's open up the floor for questions.
We talked on the carpet and I was talking about being the first and how we have a lot of firsts still going on, and you were just saying that
I'm only the first because who came before me quit.
Wow. Bars. I had to let y'all hear that too because that's what she told me.
I wasn't the first to try. I'm the first one to not quit.
Mike Rezo 93.9. So talk about how you want to be remembered. What's your legacy? What you want your legacy to be?
Oh, I don't care. I let people deal with that when I'm dead.
Yeah.
My job is to do what it is that I am on earth to do while I'm living. I'll let other people deal with my obituary.
That's right.
It's like a mic drop bullets here.
I love mic drop bullets. So what is the message that you want to give to the little black girls that look up to you?
Don't quit.
It
It's
is.
that simple. If you are looking for easy, you will not find it in this world. Expect hard and perfect the ability to move when things are hard.
I'm gonna go home and just pray. Thank you so much. Because we doing all what we supposed to be doing. Amazing.
Thank you.
The blueprint.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I appreciate
Well, hi, I'm Tandy with HBCU Honors.
it. Sandy.
And I heard you talk a lot about, the importance of being at events like this. But for you specifically, for the Uncle Nearest company, what made you guys want to collaborate and make sure that you were here specifically in your awesome red, all that fun stuff?
We're the first spirit company to do things for HBCUs, not as marketing, but to actually pay for students to go through HBCUs. Wow. And the Nearest Green Foundation was established before the first bottle of Uncle Nearest was sold. And from 2016 until now, and to forever, we pay for all of Nearest Green's descendants to go to college. And they can choose any college they want. And right now we've got one at Howard, we've got one at Spelman, we've put them through an Atlanta Clark. So we continue to make sure for Nearest's legacy, that bloodline is running through HBCUs.
Amen.
That's amazing. I think I have one more question
Yes.
for you. What HBCU did you go to?
Mm-hmm.
And what's something that's only going to happen at your HBCU specifically?
I didn't go to an HBCU.
Really?
I did not. And the reason I didn't go to HBCU because I didn't go back to school until much later in life. And the one thing that we HBCUs, that community has to get better at is creating the ability for working people to obtain their degrees online. And I've been talking to the presidents of the HBCUs about it because I went and graduated summa cum laude from the University of Alabama because no HBCU is set up online to do it. I'm currently getting my master's in finance at Harvard. HBCUs are still not set up to do that. So we do have to catch up in that regard because so many of us go out into the world as entrepreneurs first, then we circle back to school.
Wow.
And HBCUs, we do have to do that because I 100% would have gone to an HBCU if it had been available for me to do that.
Me too. For sure. Okay, and my last question is for the students that are in high school or college, what is your advice to them to get to where you are today, like as a business owner and entrepreneur?
There's only one difference between the most successful people in the world and those who don't live up to their potential. They quit in the in-between.
She dropped it again.
And it's the only difference. They are not the smartest. They're not the most resourced. They're not the most hardworking necessarily. They simply didn't quit in the in-between. And there's not a single person who rose to the top without the in-between. I appreciate you.
I have one question.
Yeah.
Can you let me know who your role models were growing up? Because you speak with such poise and confidence. I
Yeah.
would love to know your role models growing up. And
They're all dead.
Another.
Nobody living. I have people that I love living. But every enormously successful person, every titan of the world, left their blueprints. We got to stop looking for mentors and role models that are alive. They still trying to work it out themselves. The ones who made it to the top already left the blueprints for us to follow. So ask me about Carnegie. Ask me about Rockefeller. Ask me about Vanderbilt. Ask me about Reginald Lewis. Ask me about everybody who we knew, how we know how their life ended. Those who are here, they could be amazing and incredible, and you see it, but I wanted a whole life. That meant I wanted an unbelievably happy marriage. My husband of 22 years is my favorite person in the world. I want to sleep at night. This whole no sleep culture, y'all can keep that. I'm sleeping 8 hours a night. I wanted to have the Sabbath and observe the Sabbath and rest and understand there's a way to get everything I need to get done in 6 days and rest on the 7th. There's nobody living who can guide me in all those things. They either have business, or they have marriage, or they have parenting, or they know how to rest. I learned that from people who left their blueprints, and I put it together to create my own. So everybody who I grew up learning from, dead.
All right.
Bless you.
Okay. So